What's going on, everybody? It's Nico, and I'm finally making videos again. Sort of. This is my first video in 3 months. Sorry for the wait, guys. Shit happens. I don't know what to say. I don't really have any good excuse for it, but here we go. So, the shitty thing is, I've had an upgraded PC since a couple weeks into August. I bought an i7 4970K, and I doubled my RAM, and I had to buy a new motherboard as well. But I can record Smite in 1080p at 60 FPS now, so yay, quality. So that's cool. And I didn't play in all of August, so I missed out on the Hercules skin, unfortunately. I just didn't feel like playing. Also, if you couldn't tell, this is post-commentary because I didn't want to, like, I was playing by myself in this game. I didn't want to try to speak over it when I want to explain to you guys what's been going on in my life, because it didn't make sense to me to try to do that while also trying to actually play for the first time in like 2 months, because I haven't played, I think, in well over, like, I didn't play all of August and like for half of July. So I've played in like, I haven't played in a month and a half. Also, this is my first game back. It's my second game back. My first game back, I got to play against Pain de Viande and Chaos of Team Enemy. Yay! Needless to say, I got shit on, especially since I jungled, and I don't know how to jungle anymore. Hand of the Gods isn't an item anymore. It's an item. It's just, it's not. It's not an item anybody picks up. Basically, everyone gets Blink now, which is annoying, I found. But yeah, so this is my second match back. I'm playing ADC, Hunter, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I have a Sobek that honestly doesn't seem to know what he's doing. You'll see in a second. And I didn't want to try to explain all this stuff to you guys as I was playing, because I felt like I wouldn't be able to do that and actually try to play at the same time. So, yeah. Also, expect probably more post-commentary things, just because playing by myself, I don't tend to talk. Like, I tend to just play. So, I'll record. I just don't know if I'll, like, actually say anything. Also, this Sobek didn't let us leash it 2 ways, which really sucked. Because, 1, it saves time, and 2, he wouldn't have taken as much damage. Like, nobody would have taken damage there if you do that right. And so, yeah. Oh well. The Sobek didn't really know what he was doing, and you'll see more about that in a second. But yeah. Hunter's really the only role I know how to play anymore, because mid-camps spawn at 0 or 10 seconds again. So, but they're not really high priority. It's really weird, and I don't understand it. Because, like, the start used to be back when, like, he goes in with archers still up, and then he's, like, still going in. So I'm like, and he's like, he gets mad that I didn't, like, follow him. And I was like, 3 archers at level 2. You know, not smart. Archers do a lot of damage. Also, Kumba's really popular. Every match I've played had a Kumba Karna in it. I understand he got buffed. I saw those buffs, but I didn't know it was so much the fact, like, so much to the point that everybody was like, let's play Kumba now. I didn't expect that. There wasn't one Xing Qian, I think is how you pronounce his name, in any of my games, which was weird. I know Ao Kuang got nerfed, but it kind of wasn't a nerf. So, like, I don't know why he's not in games. I'm happy that he's not in games, because Ao Kuang's fucking stupid. But it's just confusing to me. But, so, Kumba. And then there was a Nox this game, and I was really confused to see her, because, like, the only person I've ever seen play Nox was Tyler, and he wasn't, like, in this game or playing Nox, so I was really confused. Also, this Sobek is kind of just killing me right there, because, like, Neith was just like, I don't care. Like, he just keeps plucking when he doesn't need to. Also, in the early game, Thanatos gets really fed, which would have been an issue if it was, like, literally any other character but then Thanatos. I know that character, like, the best, so like, when I saw that he was getting fed, I was like, whatever, I'm Apollo. Apollo is a pretty good hard carry late game, so I was just like, whatever. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry. Kind of blanked. So, there goes Sobek again. I'm like, well, I at least gotta try to save him, right? And then he gets killed by the fucking backflip. And there's just, like, nothing I could do about that. So, yeah. Sobek keeps going in for literally no reason. He's already behind. And instead of playing safe and waiting for me to get last hits, so his, what's it called? Gets procced. His Watcher's Gift gets procced and he gets health and extra gold. He's just killing himself. So he's getting further and further in behind. And I'm just like, well, I don't know what to do about this. Because there's nothing for me to do about it. So, yeah. But yeah, so I tried jungling. Power pot's back. I know the start for jungling. And I know how to run the route because I jungled all the time. I understand how to run through the jungle. The only weird thing is the mid camp spawn, because as soon as you like kill blue and speed, you don't follow to solo lane, you go straight to mid lane to try to secure one of the mid camps and then leech experience from the mid lane. It's really weird. Also, Sobek again killing himself. I don't understand it. And then he gets mad at me, I'm pretty sure. Right? Come on. Am I wrong? No, there we go. But yeah, so he shit talks me, and I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna say anything, cause like there's no point. So he wants me to do something, fine, I'll kill Neith. It's just like, it's like I'll get a kill, whatever. I'll just solo her down. And then I'm trying to get last hits because, you know, more gold. But I'm not really paying attention. Not doing as well as I should be. But yeah. So, cool stuff. Sobek doesn't understand anything. And I'm just like, why am I the highest elo person on the team? Like, I haven't played in a month and a half. Why isn't my elo decayed? Decayed? What's it called? Yeah, decayed. But, so that really sucks. Like, cause like, I feel like if you don't play for a while, you're no longer that good. So why the fuck am I the top person in each fucking lobby? And this really sucked because I heard Thanatos way too late. I was like, fuck. Like, I heard him go up as I ran forward, and I was like, shit, I'm out of mana. I'm not going to be able to get away. Also, I don't know why that sound just happened. Unless, like, my phone got unplugged or nothing. Okay, that's really weird. Okay, so I guess more about me. Upgraded the computer. Runs Smite fine now. Upgraded to Windows 10. Runs Smite even better because upgrading from Windows 7 to 10, you're supposed to get, like, FPS increases across most games. Some people see upwards of 30 frames per second in most games. And it's the same increase you would have gotten had you upgraded from 7 to 8. So if you have Windows 8 and you're like, oh, I need to get Windows 10, get more frames, it's not going to help you. But it's helped me, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't play Smite while I had Windows 7 after I upgraded my computer, so I have literally no idea. Also, I don't go in after Kumbhakarna with my ultimate because I know his passive's up and I'd be under tower trying to kill him. So, yeah. Another thing. I moved again. I no longer live where I used to live. I live in, back where I kind of grew up in Lawrenceville, only in a new house. So, I have a bigger room. It's quieter because there are no dogs, so no dogs will ever bark. My fan's kind of loud. That's it. But other than that, all good stuff. And then the Sobek waits to take the last hit because he's a dick. But I didn't really care because I was like, whatever, I'm Apollo. I've gotten 2 kills prior to this. I don't need the gold. You need to catch up. Take the kill. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I live in a new place. It's nicer. Definitely cleaner. Not as echoey in my room because there's carpet. nothing happened between me and my old roommate. We're still best friends. I just couldn't live there anymore. Her mom was not a good, what's it called? Home. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. She overcharged me for the room that I was staying in and for the things I was doing there. And she was like, oh, you can move back in for $250 a month, but pay for, no, was it $250 and then pay for internet? And then I was like, okay, so I'd be paying $300 a month again. Or was it $200 a month and pay for internet, so I'm paying $250? I was like, no. And then I just left. So now I'm living at a nicer house that looks better and smells better and is cleaner. And on top of all those things, it only costs $266 a month to live here, plus utilities. And I'm okay with that. So, yeah, I'm all good. So I'm better off now. And yeah, still at the same place. Technically got a new job. Not really though, because all of that happened is that I got hired on, so now I make more money. Before I was making $10 an hour working at this warehouse while I was a temp there. I was hired on through a temp agency, and now I'm directly hired on at the warehouse, and I qualify for benefits, which I'm going to have to get in the next 55 days, I think it is. And then, so I'll have my own insurance, and I'm getting a car soon, and all this stuff. So, lots of stuff happening in my adult life. I'm adulting. I'm becoming an adult. It's weird. So yeah, that's the updates to my life. Let's see. Things in Smite I missed. Xing Qian came out. I think it's Chen. I don't think it's 10. He looks really cool. I've played him in practice modes. I didn't make a video on it. Duh. I haven't made a video since, I think, Medusa. Or was it Ratatosker? Might have been or Alpwash? It was either Ratatosker or Alpwash the last time I made a video for a new god, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. I don't have the knowledge to really give any information or tips on how to play a new god anymore, so I figured I shouldn't do that. Though Xing Jian, like, everybody seemed upset that he was a guardian but isn't a support, and to me, I don't understand why this is still a thing. Nemesis was a warrior before she got reclassified as an assassin, but she was never meant for the solo lane. Xing Tian is like Kabrakan in the fact that he is a guardian, but he's a magical warrior. For all intents and purposes, he is not meant to be built straight defense. He's meant to have damage items on him. And I hate the fact that people heard Guardian and were like, oh, support. It's like, that's not how it works, and it's not how it has to work. Assassins can be solo laners. Warriors can be junglers. Hunters are basically always going to be in the duo lane. I don't really see how, like, that class can't be multi-purposed. And, well, recently they were in the mid lane, but you know what I mean. Mages don't have to be mid laners. They could be solo laners or magical assassins along the lines of Ao Kuang, or a magical ADC like Freya. Technically, she's also considered a magical assassin, but whatever. So like the mage class has the most diversity in it, and I don't understand why like people think that it needs to be any one particular way, which really sucks. But alas, people are like, oh, Xing Qian, he's the fucking support. And it's like, no. He's a guardian, but like he's very like his damage numbers and his scaling numbers, like they scream not support. Whereas like Ares doesn't. Like, he's a support, but he really shouldn't be. But his abilities and stuff, he doesn't have good wave clear. So like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I don't like the fact that people are like, he has to be this, and it's like, but he can solo lane and jungle, and like he's better at that than supporting. So why the fuck would you ever like try to put him in the support role? Doesn't make sense to me. So yeah. So that's a thing that I still get mad about because it just doesn't make any goddamn sense. It's like characters can be multi-purposed for different roles. It doesn't have to be any one way. Sobek's going in again. I'm just like, all right, whatever, bro. I have no mana, so like, don't expect me to help you much. And then I'm like, well, Bologna's going, so like, bye. I don't know how Sobek got killed by Kumbhakana, but like, I'm honestly not surprised. And then he just like keeps BMing, and I'm like, okay. It's funny though, because like I literally carry this team to victory, so it's kind of hilarious. Also, I think I act like I beadsed when I didn't need to. At this point, I was just like, either kill the tower or I'm gonna die. And Isis was wing gusting when she should have been like, you know, auto attacking the tower down. Unfortunately, so that sucks. I deadsed. But yeah, I'm not gonna spoil my endgame score because there's no reason to. But like, just wait. So at this point, I'm like, okay, Thanatos still going to town. Whatever, it's Thanatos. He's not gonna be anything late game. And then I see that our Sobek built second item Voidstone and was like, okay. Like, what in the actual fuck? Dude doesn't build Sovereignty, doesn't buy Heart Ward, and it's just like, I think I know what I'm doing. Oh, 1 second. Alright, sorry about that, guys. My roommate called me because they went to Rome, not the country, or is it a city? Not the city in Italy. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. They went to the city in Georgia, Rome, Georgia. So they were in Rome, and they were like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. I may or may not come home or go to Dragon Con. And I was like, cool, do what you gotta do, bro. And she was like, okay. And I was like, sweet. So, yeah. Sorry about that. I don't even remember what I was talking about, unfortunately. That really sucks. Sobek died again. That's, you know, again, not surprising. I'm like, you know, sup? Get in my way, Isis. You're stealing my creeps. Rude. But yeah. So, I don't understand. Oh, I was the whole class and, like, role situation. It doesn't make any sense that people think warriors should only be solo laners and all that stuff. It's stupid. I don't like it. It's really, really bad design when you do that because, like, it makes no damn sense. If we're gonna be completely fair. Like, it's just really, really dumb. Warriors should not only be solo laners, and they should never be designed from the get-go to only be in the solo lane, in my opinion. You should just make a character, however the fuck you want to make it, except for Ravana. He could go off in a pit and die because he's a terrible character. Just a shittier version of Osiris, still, which really sucks. Man, it really sucks. Ravana, like, could be so cool. Instead, he's just not. It really sucks. Really, really sucks. Chen is really cool though, so like I'm down with that. So like I want to play him. I want to make a video of me playing him. I just gotta find time to play more Smite. But yeah, still working full time. I told you guys that I got hired on, so $12 an hour now. Woo! I work, and if you're wondering why I don't play as often as I do, I work nights. Kind of. I work from 3 to 11, and it's just, so I wake up at like 1, get ready for work, leave at 2, get to work at like 2:30, 2:40 like at the latest, depending on traffic, and then start working at 2:50 because I'm allowed to start at like about about 10 minutes early. I'm allowed to actually start and like clock in. So I do, because it's more money. It's an okay job. I don't hate it in any way, shape, or form. So, yay. But the thing that sucks is just like having to go to work every day, really. I'm just like, and then I get home and I probably stay up till like 4 a.m. and then go to sleep. And then go up at 1, and then, you know, cycle until the weekend, and I'm like, whoa, can do whatever, except I got chores, so I gotta do those first. Because as an adult, you just, like, you gotta do your own laundry. You gotta wash those dishes. You gotta do all sorts of stuff. But, like, usually I hang out with Allie, who's my new roommate, until they go to sleep. And then by that time, it's probably like 1 or 2. So I don't really get a whole lot of time to myself, unfortunately. I mean, if it was that big a deal, I would tell them, hey, I can't hang out. But it's not that big a deal, so I don't do that. I figured they, like, because right now, since I don't have a car, Allie's sister takes me to work, and then Allie picks me up from work, which is really nice of them. So I figured, hey, if she's willing to pick me up from work, I can at least hang out with her until she falls asleep. So, I mean, I'm not obligated to do that in any way, shape, or form. She doesn't expect me to do it, but I do it. I'm just nice, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so that's a thing. Don't get a lot of chance to play like any video games during the week, unfortunately. Though I did play the Black Ops 3 beta on PC, and like, I don't know if you guys hate Call of Duty because you were like me, and after Black Ops 2 you're just like, I'm never playing Call of Duty ever again, or what. But like, I was just like, nah, this is fun as shit. Because like, literally, I played Black Ops 2 on console, and then sold my Xbox, and got a PC that actually played games. So after all that goodness, I was like, I'm gonna try this Black Ops 3 beta out because it looks really fun from the PS4 version, like, because that was out a week earlier than the PC version. And Box Cat Ward, sorry, I like the box kitty, it's so cute. But sorry, lost the train of thought. Played the Black Ops 3 beta. It was fun as hell to me. I liked it a lot, and it just was really fun. And it scratches an itch that I haven't had for quite some time, where it's like, oh, I can go in, play a match for like 10 minutes, and then that's it, you know? Like, I play 10 minutes, and then I can be done with it. It's quick, it's fast, it's simple. I don't have to take it super seriously. Boom. It's fun, in my opinion. So I played it, liked it a lot. Don't know if you guys played it. If you did, go, you know, tell me what you thought. And then, so I pre-ordered Black Ops 3 on PC. I don't know if we're going to post videos of that, or it's just going to be a game I play. I might post videos. It depends on you guys. If you don't watch it, I'm not going to post it. It's not that big a deal to me. If you guys do watch it, then I'll post the videos. I don't care. It's really fun. I'm okay at it. Like, I think during the beta, my KD was like a 1.6, which is crazy for not playing first-person shooters in general for who the fuck knows how long, now that I'm thinking about it. Let alone PC shooters. But yeah. I haven't played with Trent or Tyler. If you're wondering where they're at, Tyler's in school, and sometimes he goes MIA for a month or two to like really focus on his schoolwork. Though it happened in the middle of summer, that I think he took a summer semester anyway, so that could explain that. Trent is fucking just blowing up on YouTube. If you don't know who Trent is, he's one of my friends that I used to play with. He played a lot of support. He played Athena. Athena was his favorite character. And he played a shit ton of support. He really likes the support role. It's something like that he just liked doing. And then Athena was like his favorite character. Sun Wukong, like, support was one of his favorite things, though he's way better at solo lane now. So, but he uninstalled Smite just because he blew up on YouTube, and because of all the videos he makes, he doesn't have room on his computer to keep Smite on his main hard drive. So he's trying to get a secondary like laptop or something to render videos on, and like offload hard drive space. That way he can actually have time to play games. So I'm hoping that happens, because I would really like to play with my friends again in Smite, because like I missed that a lot. But yeah, so he doesn't play Smite right now. And if you're wondering like what's his name on YouTube, it's Pixelated Apollo, and he's got 20,000 subscribers, and he plays Medieval 2 Total. Well, he plays a lot of the Total War games, but Medieval 2 Total War is basically what he plays a lot. Recently, I bought Rome 2 Total War, and we're gonna do a co-op campaign, so he can actually teach me how to play the fucking games. I don't know if he's gonna record that. I don't think so. I think it's just for us to play games together again. I don't know though. He could want to record it. But yeah. It should be fun. If you want to check out Trent's channel, it's Pixelated Apollo, Pixelated space Apollo. Pixelated space Apollo. Not one word. But yeah. Other than that, like, not a lot's been going on. Like, I've just been doing a lot of adult things, a lot of growing up. I've matured a lot in the last 6 months. I turned 23. It was my birthday in August. Cool, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of true what they say. Nobody likes you when you're 23. Thanks, Blink 182. But yeah, so I don't know. Oh, also, you guys don't care about this, but like, might as well update you anyway. I bought a PS4 and Bloodborne for the PlayStation 4. That's all I play on it. And I might play Destiny when the new DLC comes out, and I can buy Destiny and all of its DLC for $60. But I don't know, because, like, part of me wants to, but the other part of me is like, I don't have anybody to play with, so why would I? So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. And I might get Black Ops 3 on the PS4 too, just so I have people to play with, because it doesn't seem like any of my friends or anybody I know is going to be getting Black Ops 3 for the PC. And hopefully, like the PC port, a lot of people said was not that good when the beta came out for Black Ops 3. But, like, in my opinion, it was fine. I had over 100 frames per second in every match I played on all the 3 maps that were available, even during gunfights and stuff. And I very rarely got frame drops. And my mouse movement felt fine after I turned off 2 options. A lot of people are complaining about those options, and I was just like, you could turn that shit off, bruh. So, I don't know. I felt like the game was awesome, and I'm going to play the shit out of it when it comes out. Oh no, a Thanatos. Also, I beats way too late. And I keep using my fucking, what's it called? Heavenly Agility when I think my team's going to fight, but instead they just disengage, and it sucks. Also, I knew that was not the real Wukong. I just wanted to heal, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just attack him. Also, she went in when she shouldn't have. That Bologna was crazy. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to die. I'm like, I'm dead.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
It sucks. Also, that fight would have gone marginally better had Sobek been like a person that knew how to play Smite. I don't know.
Excellent choice, Agent.
Like he got solo taken away from him, and he was just like support. And I was like, oh, cool. Somebody whose second option is support and not the hunter role. But I was just like, okay. I guess he doesn't actually know what he's doing at all. Also, that Neath got fucked on real hard. But yeah, it sucks. Because like I'm trying to relearn how to play Smite, and then I'm getting people who just aren't really good, unfortunately. It sucks. Because like it's just like, oh, I'm trying to do this game again because I miss playing it, and the people that I'm playing with feel like they have no head or brain or neck or anything above the shoulders. Maybe they don't even have shoulders. I don't know. I would explain a lot of their movements in Smite. They don't have arms. Seriously, though, it's just like, the fuck are you guys doing? Come out. Get your head in the game. But, yeah, it sucks. But whatever. I'll deal with it. Jungling's weird. I'm going to have to relearn how to do that completely, unfortunately. Also, I did this Gold Fury, like, trying to do it by myself as my team did other things. But then Tyr, Bologna, and Isis were like, let's go all do Gold Fury. And I'm like, guys, I got this. I got crit. I got lifesteal. This thing ain't going to hurt me. But whatever. More gold. Faster. I'm glad I was able to solo the Gold Fury a couple times in this match because, like, we kind of really needed it to, like, equal out the gold difference. But I don't know. I don't know. I've kind of running out of things to talk about. I thought I had a lot more to update you guys about, but I kind of don't, unfortunately, which is weird to say because like it really feels like I do. But like other than like just the match playing, there's not much to talk about. So like I don't know. I feel like Smite is still really fun. Like I don't see why people are like, oh, Smite's terrible now, blah, 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 and stuff, because like if it's Smite, like I don't know, is it the most balanced game in existence? No. Is it more balanced than others? Yeah, really, to be honest. Also, this fucker got so shit on by the chain CC. Them crits though. And then I fucked this up so hard. That would have killed him, I think. And I just didn't fucking put it through the wall. And I was so mad at myself. Because I know that shit goes through walls. Know it. I was mad. So mad. Yeah. I don't know. It's just weird going through life. Like, doing stuff. And then you guys not knowing anything. Kind of sucks. I really missed making videos, if I'm going to be honest. Also, I'm pretty sure with Heavenly Agility active, I might have actually lived through that fight because of the increased healing that it gives. Could be wrong, though. Right? Heavenly Agility increases healing, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I used to build it on Hercules all the time. That way, when I pop Mitigate Wounds, I got more base healing. I remember now. They didn't change that. They did nerf Sprint, thankfully. So, like... Oh, no. Basically the only call I make throughout this entire game is defend the Fire Giant. Because I'm like, guys, we need to make sure they're not doing Fire Giant. Defend the Fire Giant. Fuck. Because I knew if the enemy team, like, it's basically even without our Sobek, because he's not really doing too much. But I knew if they were to get Fire Giant, we'd get really screwed. Because it would sway the momentum in their favor too much. Whereas right now, we're kind of okay. So, I was just like, fuck, I really hope they don't get Fire Giant. But yeah, I don't know. I miss playing Smite a lot. And right here, I shouldn't have used my 1. I should not have used it at all. Because I'm pretty sure, like, getting lifesteal from, like, auto attacks would have saved my life. Also... right here, Tyr and Isis are talking about why Tyr died, and they're wrong. Like, Isis is wrong in telling them that that Nox doesn't, that Nox gives a healing debuff. I'm fairly certain Nox's ultimate doesn't have a heal debuff on it. It just has a dot on it, and that dot really did a lot of damage to him. And he didn't heal enough to recover the health. If I'm not mistaken. I'm like 80% certain that Nox doesn't have a heal debuff on her ultimate. I'm pretty sure it's just a dot after a base, like it has base damage plus dot. And by base damage, I mean initial damage is what I should say, really. Also, Kubakar's ultimate did a fuck ton of damage to that Isis. God damn. They really were like, well, Kumba doesn't do anything. Give him some damage. I guess. I don't know. Guardians really don't need to be doing as much damage as they do. I don't know. I'm not a part of the balance team. I'm not a professional player. I don't know how to balance Smite at all, so don't ask me those kinds of questions. You're like, how would you balance the game? Fuck if I know, because to be honest, I liked it more when Thanatos could kill people instantly, which only happened for a day. And if you missed that day, you're probably pretty happy. Basically, Thanatos could auto-attack after casting all of his abilities. Very, like they increased the time or decreased the time from which he throws Death Scythe and he can auto attack to like instant. Like you throw Death Scythe and you instantly auto attack afterward. It's like 0.1 second delay on it. But at the time, Soul Reap also had a shorter casting time, so he could 100-0 people ridiculously quickly in the early game, and it caused him to get ahead so quickly and like so fed that it wasn't fun, and it lasted a day. You're probably happy you didn't have to suffer through that, because like if Thanatos has ever been overpowered, it was during that day, because he would literally kill people that fast. I didn't really get to play any games that day, but I saw it, and I was just like, oh, shit. I was really happy. Also, I don't know why, like, they're calling for a mass retreat here, because, like, it's clear we can win these fights. I don't know. And just, some of the calls my teammates made didn't make any sense. It's like, why would we retreat? We all got Fire Giant. Just go in. We can fight them. They can't fight us. Like, the amount of damage we're going to do with Fire Giant is going to be so much. The amount of healing we're going to have is going to be so much. Like, just, we're going to be able to sustain without having sustaining abilities. Just go in and fight. And then some of our teammates go in way too deep, and they end up dying, and it's just like, what the hell are you doing? This guy got shielded in the underworld. I'm like, go away. Fucking bullshit ass bullshit. That Thanatos dies, thankfully. Tyr dies. Poor Tyr. He got caught out. Got too much damage on him. And here I want to kill the Phoenix, but I'm like, fuck. Damn it. I don't know why he did that, because, like, I could, like, that Nox didn't have anything else up. Also, I shouldn't have auto-attacked Wukong right there. Now that I'm looking back on this, I should have let her, I should have let him just wake up naturally and walked away so Isis could have lived. But in the heat of the moment, I was like, I could kill him. Couldn't kill him. Oh well, hindsight is 20/20, especially when you can fucking watch what happened. So, it's one good thing about recording your own matches and watching them back. But yeah, my throat is starting to dry out. I don't have much water left. Need more water. And then right here I take Gold Fury just so there's an objective off the map so they don't have gold to recoup. I don't know if they need gold, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to take the Gold Fury until I see that an engagement comes out, whatever. And I have my ultimate up, so I'm just like, okay, I'll go in. And then we get some kills, which is nice. But yeah, one good thing is like being aware of what's happening on the map, like not getting like so blind, like just being like, oh, I need to go after what's it called, the Gold Fury. Like that wasn't a mood, like it wasn't a play I had to make. Like after I started it and saw that an engagement came out, I could just leave, you know. Thanatos still being a pain in the butt, but he's not actually like doing anything. I'm fairly certain Tyr missed his 2 to heal right there, the power cleave. I was hoping to actually hit Wukong with that, but I didn't. Oh well. And then here I'm like, I just want to kill the tower. But then Wukong comes at me and I'm like, bye? And then I'm fairly certain he just missed. And I'm just like, murder-lated. He missed his execute because Tyr either did something or Isis like dropped her heal in her ultimate and healed him really quickly. I think it was that second one. This Neith kind of just was like, I guess I'm gonna die now. I don't know. Like, she just dies instantly. She just walked forward up against 5 people. And, well, 4 people. Bologna went back. But there was no reason for her to do that. I don't know. It was weird. I really wanted to attack the right lane too, but then Sobek and Isis go in and it made no fucking sense. I'm like, guys, no, okay. Like, just taking all the Phoenixes is smart as shit, because then the Titan doesn't have as much health. But then they go to the right, and I'm like, but you guys wasted so much time, they're starting to respawn. Like, we don't have enough time anymore. And then they go past the Phoenix, and I'm just like, fuck. And then the Fire Giant buff's gone, so I don't have enough penetration to actually kill the Phoenix in time. It really sucked. It was like, that Sobek just... I guess he just got tired of doing what he was doing. I don't know. Also, yeah, Nox definitely doesn't have a heal debuff on it.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, man. Watching this, like, it's fucking crazy. Also, how much I just healed. Like, I was, like, at half health, I'm pretty sure, and I'm at full. Like, the fuck? Do I die here? I think I do. Did Bologna die? Yeah, Jesus, that's a really long death, like, not animation, but thing.
You have been slain.
Damn. I was like, do I live here? I don't think so, because Neith shows up. Also, I shouldn't have beadsed when I did. I could have walked out of the silence, and she missed the route, so I would have been fine to not beads right there. Also here, I'm like, do I want Sheen size, or do I want more crit? And then I was like, Wukong and Kumbhakarna are being real big pains in the ass, so I buy the Sheen size. And I was like, more damage against their, like, percentage damage, excuse me, against their health would be really nice, so I buy that. Also, I had enough for a fucking elixir pot, so I also buy that. Man. So, oh, funny fact, if you made it this far into the gameplay, there's a point where both my roommate and Alicia, my best friend, ex-roommate, call me, and I'm still playing. Don't know if you guys noticed. I didn't, because I forgot about it. But it happened. Also, the amount of Wukong recently is stupid. Because that character is an annoying motherfucker to play against. If I'm going to be completely honest. But, I mean, I guess he's not... I wouldn't call him overpowered, because he doesn't super excel at anything. But he's not Chalk, where he kind of is like, oh, I'm Chalk. I didn't lose solo lane. Now it's mid to late game. I don't do anything. Like, fucking Wukong is like, oh, I didn't, like, I won solo lane, or I didn't lose, or, like, I don't see Wukong's ever just outright, like, lose the solo lane. They either go even or win. But, like, it's like he didn't, it's just, he doesn't, like, guarantee a victory or anything, you know? Also, poor Nox. You beads and she does no damage. It's one of the big problems about her.
Attack the right, Phoenix.
It's just like, oh, well, bye. Also, I'm like, I want the right Phoenix. Kill the Phoenixes. I just meant to make sure they don't have Phoenixes. Also, I really wish these minions hadn't spawned in front of me. And he killed himself. Also, we delayed them long enough that they lose their left Phoenix again, and I'm fairly certain they also lose their mid Phoenix again. And Bologna lives and wins the game. So, yay, Bologna. Because Bologna is Bay. Because they committed so much to chasing tier instead of, like, doing anything else that we win. Bologna OP. And by Bologna OP, I mean, like, she paid attention to the enemies being idiots. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what's been happening in my life. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to try to make more. I won't promise 5 a day, like 5 a week. So 1 each day for each weekday. Maybe 3. I'll try to do 3 at the very least. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If I do end up doing 5 a week, cool. If I don't, I told you I wouldn't. But yeah. Love you guys. Hopefully I'm not going to take another really long break. I'm sorry that I did. Yeah. Peace out. Hope you have a great day.